everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for Threeflings. We are back and we have a guest tonight. I should say we are playing The Weeping Woman from Uncaged Volume 1 by Christina Sisto Kindle. If you hang out on this channel, you probably know her from Princesses Save Dragons as Mama Socorro. And just content warning, this adventure contains references to domestic violence, suicide, and infanticide. So if that is a trigger for you, we will not be offended if you go. Take care of yourself. Without further ado, I'm Jess. You could see me down in chat as Angry Nerd Girl. Welcome. And let's meet our threefs, starting with Ink.
Hi, I'm Ink. I'm at TheseDebTens on Twitter. I do lots of things, including screaming about what's going on and telling you to wash your hands and take care of yourself so you don't get sick.
Jess!
I'm Jess Pack. You can find me at HealthPackStream on Twitter. I yell about lots of things all the time, so it's always something new every day.
And our guest of the day, welcome, Zan. Tell us a little bit about who you are and who you are playing.
Hello, I am Zan. I'm also known as Pale White Rabbit on Twitter and other social medias. I don't think I yell on Twitter a lot, but I do post artwork. And I've done artwork in lots of things.
And since nobody told us about your threefs, we just won't know. It's a mystery. So, previously, y'all met some hags. We played Swamp by Jess Ross. And that was a little bit dramatic. So, does anybody want to recap that, or should we just get started?
Well, I better not recap this one.
I'm trying to remember.
It was, what was it, 3 weeks ago now?
2.
Was it 2?
Yeah.
Oh god, time is a construct. It's kind of funny because I have like some of the clipped things that like Draz did for us.
Uh-huh.
And the only ones I have saved are Dissociation isn't a universal experience. Thanks, I like them dippy. Bite that daddy, grip on the mouth feel. It's a mood, and Who Raised You. I just like have them saved.
Oh yeah.
That Draz has made us.
So
like,
that's what happened.
Yeah.
Draz just said, oh yeah, there was a himbo last time. There was. Yes. It was very nice. So basically you had been in a swamp. A hag was trying to preserve the swamp by using life energy from a town. And y'all weren't so cool with that, but you came to an agreement because Euphoria gave up quite a bit of her own life to save the town and died multiple times over the course of an hour. Or the course of several hours, I believe.
But it's great because I can't actually die for a whole entire year, so it was worth it.
Not until you cross the names off of your list.
God, yeah, that's right. We have names.
So, as you start traveling again, Adara has told you that she has to head out for a bit, but she's arranged a friend to meet up with you in the next town.
Love Adara's friends.
Yeah, do we know what they look like?
You know this friend is a tiefling.
And
And
it down a lot.
that she used to work with Adara.
I don't know what Adara did for work before us, so I'm gonna be concerned.
So, but yeah, she's pretty much like, I worked with this girl. We found some stuff. She wouldn't let me touch the stuff. It was kind of a drag. We saw this temple, and she'll be fine. Like, whatever happens, she'll help you out. You'll be fine. And then we'll meet up later.
It's just that I love how Adora has a billion friends and none of the other Threefs have any.
I feel like Euphoria should have a trillion friends, but they're all halflings.
Yeah, they're all halflings.
It averages out. Like, I have none. Like, Euphoria has a handful, and then Adara's just like all of them. Also, did the stream stop for anyone else?
Oh no.
Are we still going stream? Because I just got a notification that said that there was a network error. Is it just on my end?
It still looks good on my end.
Okay, so it was just my computer. Ignore that. We're fine.
I put it in chat.
Okay,
Okay, thanks, DW. I was just like, wait, we asked that, and if it's not going, they won't know that we asked.
Okay. We're smart. We're real smart.
We have
Yeah.
3 brain cells and none of them are here.
So, you get through the woods, and you approach a town. People seem to be kind of anxious in this town, but it's a more diverse town than you've been in for a while. You see lots of tieflings around, some halflings. This is like, you've been in some small kind of homogenous towns. This town seems to be more, I want to say cosmopolitan. And, but people seem kind of anxious. And folks talk about, a broken dam and, how part of the river has dried up. And a couple of people seem kind of nervous. Shy, who you have gotten here earlier, hanging out in the tavern, you've gotten to meet some of these townsfolk already. And you know that a pair of tiefling children have gone missing. Their parents, Marna and Rick, have offered 150 gold for their safe return.
Yeah, I'll say, Shy at this point has heard from Idara that she's supposed to meet up with some people. So she will be meditating in the tavern and actually using augury to, as a ritual to try and determine whether it's a good idea to go with these friends of Idara or not.
Oh no. So how do you do augury? Do you throw bones? Do you do dice?
She would do. She has a notebook
Okay.
where she does free writing
Ooh, cool.
while she meditates.
I like that. So, you're just asking about working with Idara's friends, correct?
Yes, is it a good idea to work with Idara's friends or try and go off alone to try and find these tieflings?
So as you're writing, you start writing things that have to do with magic and laughter and confusion and eternity and joy and friendship. And then occasionally the words like forest, lost, plants, and bones show up.
Friendship. Right. In that case, I'll wait here and have a cup of tea and see how late Idar's friends are going to be.
I didn't realize we were late, but yeah, that's on brand.
The 3 food groups, Forest, Lost, and Bones. Oh, thank you for hosting us, Dice Friday. Oh, you're reading. Oh my god, hey friends. What's up? We just started.
Hello.
We're playing The Weeping Woman from Uncaged Volume 1. Join the party.
Hello, Dice
Hello.
friends. Oh, hi.
So, Ophelia and Euphoria,
Yeah,
you
how late are
arrive in this town.
Hey.
Yeah, how late are we? Do you
I
want
would
me to
say
roll?
it's early afternoon.
Is that late?
I don't think you had a prearranged meeting time. I think
There-
Shy is just being obstinate.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is exactly it. No matter what time you arrived, you would still be late because Shy is ready to go.
Okay. I just didn't know if it was an issue where Euphoria basically had to like push Ophelia along. Stop looking at all the plants. No, your plant doesn't need to talk to the rest of the plants. It's fine. Okay, so
Don't
we
worry
don't
about
know what Shy looks like. We just know we're supposed to meet them in the tavern.
To be fair, Shy is pretty difficult to miss.
So we don't worry about it.
And Dora probably didn't tell us all the details. They're just like, yeah, go meet my friend. Okay, bye.
I mean, that sounds like Adara. She's like, you'll know her. She's cool.
And I'm like, what does that mean?
So
Cool,
you go into this
subjective.
town, you see a lot of houses in the forest. You see there's a tavern, there's a place of worship, and, you know, like a general store and stuff.
All right, since we know Adara's favorite place to hang out is a tavern, I feel like we should go to the tavern to find her friends.
I was like, I don't think I want to go to the grocery store again. We had that our first episode, and I spent like 20 minutes there.
Yeah. All right, so you go into the tavern. You see several people drinking. They all seem kind of anxious. And where in the tavern are you, Shy?
In the quietest corner, sitting
Okay.
at a fairly large table to just be sitting at by herself, but she is. And her horns are extremely unusual. It looks like they are made of stained glass and they are glowing. You can see little lights inside of the horns shining outwards. And she just has her eyes closed in meditation.
How many tieflings are in this bar?
So there's Shy.
Yeah.
There is the bartender.
Okay.
And everybody else seems to be like dwarves, halflings, a couple humans, elves.
Okay.
My brain goes, Adara likes to drink, so I think her friend would work at a bar.
Yeah, we'll approach the bartender, be like, "Hi, do you know Adara?"
Oh, it's nice to meet some other tieflings. No, I don't know Dara. I'm sorry, y'all who are new to the stream. That's my cat Henry in the backgroround.
I just heard
He wants
Henry.
some water. No, but if you're in the adventuring type, well, my wife and I are hiring folks to look for our little children. They done run off. Folks think it's the curse.
Ophelia's like, well, that was our 50-50 shot. I'm gonna go for the other 50%.
Yeah.
Can I get y'all an ale or anything?
I'm good. We've got water, thank you.
Stay hydrated.
Well, most folks come into a bar, they have something to eat or drink, but I guess make yourselves at home.
Well, we were meeting someone here, so that's why we were asking if you knew our friends, and it appears you might not be the one, but then Euphoria goes, we're meeting that person over there.
Oh, you're meeting Miss Shy. She is a kind one. She's already on the case. We talked to her. She knows all about the river. And I believe she's been investigating the curse. So, y'all could team up.
That was the plan.
I love how everyone we meet is cursed or knows something about curses or is involved in some kind of curse.
Yep.
Well, maybe it's not the folks you meet. Maybe you just bring that kind of energy.
Oh.
That is somehow worse.
That's a little rude to say to people you just met, but okay.
I just calls it like I see it. Lady who doesn't want to buy anything in my bar. Go have a seat and meet your friend. At least she's a paying customer.
I just leave coins on the counter there and pay you for your time. And walk away.
This is going great.
People are so rude. I don't say that loud. I just say that to Ophelia.
So, Shy, do you notice these weird tieflings coming in?
I think she opens one eye to see them as they walk in, see they're heading towards the bar, then closes it.
Okay.
And then, probably when she hears them coming over, opens it again.
I was really hoping you were going to keep your eyes closed so I could just like plop down and be like, hi.
You know what? Let's do that. She just hears you approach.
And then I'm just going to like plop myself in a seat and you're going to hear like big skirt just hit wooden stool. And then you're just going to hear, hi.
Thus, I think we're supposed to meet with you. We're Adara's friends.
And you see this tiefling just like scrutinize both of you.
Yes, this seems like Adara's friend. They seem like they would get along well.
I guess you'll do. All right. Well, time for us to search for this curse or possible magical artifact.
I'm so confused.
I am Shylock, but call me Shy. I prefer it.
I'm Euphoria. That's Ophelia.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh. Did we do something to offend you already?
No. I normally find people disagreeable in general.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
so you're
Adara.
definitely Adara's friend.
Yes, friend. I do call her friend, but only because she insisted.
That doesn't sound like Adara at all.
I think she got tired of being called my acquaintance.
That tracks. Sorry, Gwen.
Gwen, we love you.
Gwen, if you're watching this.
Yeah, so do you mind telling us a little bit more about what's going on? I know the bartender said his children were missing and the dam's broken.
There's a dam broken. Some of the river has dried up. All possible signs of some sort of magical interference. The children missing is quite concerning. It is possible that they are in the forest somewhere. However, in my last reading of the future, some things came up that suggest they may be in some kind of danger.
Every time it's the forest. Every time.
Well, we know it's not the forest itself. It's normally what's inside it.
Every time.
Quite correct.
Do we know how long kids have been missing?
I would have gotten that information. I don't remember it off the top of my head. Was it
Few days.
just a few days? It is quite possible that they are still well, but the longer we wait, it is more likely not to be so when we find them.
Yep. So I think we're ready. We got all the stuff that we need on our backs. Ophelia, remember to change before we go tromping through the woods again.
You're like snapping, and then the skirt comes off in his pants underneath.
All right. Do we know what direction they headed into the woods? Or do we know if they were taken by somebody?
The general impression is that they ran away, which didn't suggest a struggle, but could be some sort of magical influence. We might want to check out the river in case that has something to do with it.
So you would know that they had been out late at night playing by the riverbed and haven't been seen since.
How old are these kids that you're just like gonna leave them outside near a river at like 10 o'clock at night?
Where your kids are? All right. Okay. So there's no creepy singing that lured them into the woods like that one time.
I mean, we don't know that.
That's
I
fair.
have not
We don't
heard
know.
about singing, but
You've missed a lot. Like 9 episodes worth of a lot.
mm,
All right. So I guess we should go to the riverbed and take a look and see if there's
Yes.
any tracks.
time to investigate.
Ophelia's ready for frog.
And as she stands up, you notice that she is in a chainmail shirt, and she picks up a shield from behind her chair.
Metal.
Literally.
So most likely.
Jess is like, wow, I hate this. Oh gosh.
So as you head out, you see a very old forest on the outskirts of town. I'll show you the pretty art that's actually in Uncaged. Look how pretty this forest is.
Ooh.
And you see a few stones sticking out, forming a path to a lightly trickling river. Goes through the town square. And it seems to be a well-trod path, but it's starting to become overgrown. You see, as you approach the bed where the children went missing, a small shovel and a bucket and a couple stone stacks on the other side of the riverbed. There's a deer trail that leads further into the woods. And there's a couple other people around kind of looking as you walk by.
Do any of them look shystery?
No, they seem to look just like townsfolk. Some of them have their kids, but they're holding them close. And what is everyone's passive perception?
I have a 10.
Okay.
13.
16, I believe.
Okay. So, Shy and Euphoria, you overhear a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You hear one woman talking to another. She says, "That old riverbed's where all the trouble started. Back when I was young, there was this tale of an old witch who wandered the bank, searching for her children that she drowned long ago when she saw her man with another lady. Say she can't cross to the other side without him. She done killed him, though. Seems she's got no business crossing over here at all. I bet my britches it was her what took them tiefling kids. And then you hear a very old man, an old halfling, kind of tapping to a younger halfling. Just says, "Can you hear it? The crying? I heard it once when I was a child, and I never thought I'd hear it again. Chills me to the bone, it does."
I'm blissfully unaware of all of this.
Yeah, you,
Like,
I feel like
yeah.
you're just looking at the stones and the shovel and the bucket.
Yeah, shiny.
Yeah, it's like Shy's now flipping through her book looking for information on witches and curses.
Euphoria's gonna walk over to the older halfling man and greet him in halfling
Okay.
and see if I can get additional information.
He will greet you back in
Okay.
halfling.
Cool. Hi, sir. I couldn't help but overhearing that you talking about crying that you hear. Do you still hear that now?
Well, I heard it a few nights ago. I don't hear it now. Have you heard it? I haven't heard it since I was a wee boy, and my friend Maria went missing.
Was Maria sad? Did she want to run away from home?
No, we were just playing, and then well, I turned around and she was gone. I came back and looked for her all the time, and I never saw her again.
All right. Well, I'm very sorry for your loss. I'm trying to think of other questions I can ask him. So you said you heard it a few nights ago. Do you know which direction it was going? Was it going like what? Like is the river like north south?
Well, it sounded up the path into the forest, but it's so strange. I haven't heard it for so long. I thought I'm so sorry. I've just been going on and on. I should get home.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. You've been helpful.
You stay away from that river, all right, young lady?
Will do.
And he says some words of safety to you in halfling.
I'll say them back to him if it's like a common thing to do.
Yeah.
And then I'll wander back and divulge my information to everybody. Whether or not Ophelia uses it is a different story.
Yeah, Shy's still flipping through a book.
Ophelia, what are you up to while all this is going on? Did you even notice Euphoria left?
Probably not.
Okay.
My concern is probably like listening to like things and probably like listening to kids and seeing if there are frogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find some small frogs. Some of the kids seem to be pretty excited by them, but like hopping around the river, the dried river, you still see like some mud and stuff, and some frogs seem to be out eating bugs and doing frog things.
I want to pick one of the frogs up.
You may.
Yeah. Hell
Give me an
yeah.
animal handling check to hang on to it.
Oh shit, no. That's an 11.
Okay. So you pick up this frog, and it is nervous and pees in your hand,
Yeah.
but you still have a hold on it.
Yeah. I want to like walk over to the kids and like show them the frog.
they look at it, and a couple of the tiny ones go, ew! But a few of the older ones go, wow! And try and stroke it.
Yeah, go ahead, kids. I'm not gonna stop you. This ain't my frog.
How'd you get that?
And I'm gonna like hold the frog with one hand and like go like this with the other one. Like my hands.
She's a regular toe grabber.
I'm gonna like look at the kids and be like, do you want it?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna like drop the frog into this kid's hands.
The frog, let's see. Let me roll for that.
Like, here you
Kid
go,
got
kid.
a 19. So yeah, that kid just grabs that frog and puts it in his pocket.
Hell yeah, baby.
And goes, I'm gonna name you Springer.
I'm gonna like give the kids a high five with my frog pea hand.
Yeah, Shai has finally looked up from her book and is looking at this entire scene with perplexion.
I'm gonna like turn around and wave. It's like,
Euphoria just walks by Ophelia, just snaps her fingers to clean Ophelia's hand. Before she like slaps a little kid's hand in a high five and like, talk to Shai about what the old man told her. Yeah, so this old man said he heard crying that he used to hear when he was a kid when he came here with his friend Maria. Maria went missing and nobody ever found her. So I think we gotta go further into the woods, like down that path.
Yes, I agree, and we should keep an ear out for crying. And I shall also keep a sense out for magic, as I'm fairly certain with witches involved, this is going to be some kind of magic, and I'm going to be looking for signs, going to be looking for things that don't quite feel right.
Sounds good.
So do we see like footprints on this path, like heading away from the river then?
It seems pretty well trodden, but I guess give me a survival check.
Ooh, okay.
oh wait, are we leaving the area?
That was the plan.
Okay, because I just wanted to do one more thing.
Please do.
I wanted to like mage hand and like scoop
a
up
cock.
mud and like give these kids like handfuls of frogs.
I got a 7 total.
Okay. Ink, give me another animal handling check to make sure that you can find
God.
frogs with the mage hand.
19, baby!
Okay, yeah, you scoop up like piles of frogs.
Take my frogs, kid!
And Shai is looking slightly horrified and just going, "Are you certain you're Adara's friends?"
Adara likes Euphoria a lot more than me, and I'm gonna like scoop.
Ophelia, these kids have like never seen such froggy bounty. You are their new favorite person. They are like hugging your dress.
I'm so happy.
And one of them goes, Mama told me a story about a frog queen, but I didn't think it was real, but it is now.
Ophelia's like, yes.
Ophelia's
Yeah.
frog queen.
Euphoria, you see on the deer track path, there's footprints, but it's hard to tell like how recent they are, if they belong to the kids. It seems like, this is a deer path. Hunters come through here, and any prints might be lost. Like, there are prints, but you don't know if they're the kids or not.
Alright. Shai, are you good at reading tracks?
Can I try a survival check? Because
Please do.
Euphoria
I'm
did
abysmal
not
at
look
it.
all that certain while looking for the tracks.
Yeah, it's like that math meme, and she's trying to...
I made one for Adara. I'll have to make one for Euphoria now too.
And actually going to...
like deer are here, but then there's also like hunters, but there's nothing that specifically looks child.
Going to also discreetly cast guidance.
on yourself.
I love this.
Natural 20, I'm adding the D4 anyway because, yep. 27 total.
Oh my god!
How is that a D4?
I got a 20, I got a D4, and got +3 to survival.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh.
So you see two small
Just the
two
feet.
sets of small-footed humanoid tracks, as well as a larger yet lightweight humanoid tracks.
That is unusual. All right. Looks like the two children went this way, and also a third party, larger yet lighter.
Not lighter than the children, just
lighter than it should be.
like light for an adult maybe. And they don't seem to have been traveling together. The adult seems to have come afterwards.
Okay, so traveling in the same direction, just different times. Maybe this person went after the children. We'll see. In any case, this way.
Alright, Ophelia, stop playing with the frogs now.
I was gonna ask the little kids if they knew the kids that ran away.
Okay.
Because, like, I'm gonna be like, okay, so, like, frogs are good, but also, like, what happened to your friends?
Say, oh, Letitia and Mariella? They never run.
Oh. Were you guys down here at the river together when they, like, disappeared?
Oh no, they was out trying to catch frogs, and night hoppers. You know those lizards that like run along the top, and the lightning bugs that you could see at night, and they were trying to catch them in jars after their mom and pa had gone to bed. But we all do that from time to time, and we compete to see who can get the most. But they was out. They never run away, because how else would we know if they won or not?
That is very fair.
I don't want to win, and for it to be like winning by default. You want to be the best one. Thank you for the frogs.
Ophelia's gonna, like, give him, like, another high five and then, like, trot off
She goes,
toward her compatriots.
My brother says I'm not supposed to know this, but there's a witch.
Oh?
Well, maybe she's a ghost. She's like really old. But I'm not supposed to know because I'm not old enough.
Does she live in the river?
I don't. Well, if she's a ghost, she doesn't live anywhere. I think she lives in a house.
Okay.
But if you're out at night, she's sad, and then she takes you. So you're not sad, I think.
Okay. Well, thank you. I will be sure not to tell your brother.
Oh, well, if... That's fine. I was going to say not to tell my parents that I know, but if they find out, then my brother will be in trouble, not me. So you can do whatever you want to do.
Ophelia's gonna, like, give this kid another high five. And then, yeah, I will run off toward my compatriots.
Okay.
Oh, the frog scoop was worth it.
The frog scoop got you the frog. A scoop.
Oh, I love this.
So after walking for a bit, are you done with the river? With the
Yes.
frogs. Okay.
And I will be catching like Euphoria and Shia up on first of all the frog catching competition and then the woman.
Okay.
Priorities.
Priority. But yes.
So you approach an overgrown glade and find the ruin of a home. The door is covered in vines and moss crawls up the lower stones of a hut. What's strange is that a candle seems to be burning in a window, and you hear sobbing coming from the house. The door is ajar, and a beam from the roof has fallen and is covering the entry.
Are there any windows? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a window with showing the light, right?
Yeah, there's one window with a candle in it.
Gonna try and get a peek in through the window.
Okay. The room's lit because of the candle. You see 3 beds. 1 is large and 2 are smaller. It's a 1-room hut. There is a fireplace in the corner and a tipped over writing desk.
But no sign of where the sound is coming from.
There doesn't seem to be anyone inside. It seems almost like the house itself is crying.
Can I try and figure out if there's anything magical to this place?
Yes.
Arcana check?
Sure. I didn't know if you were going to use detect magic or something.
I have a feeling I'm gonna need my spells later.
Oh,
And
but why?
Something tells me, and I don't think I actually picked detect magic out of the stuff that I have here. Okay. Out of all the things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's 22.
Okay. So you get the idea that this is definitely affected by magic. You would guess that there's some sort of rune or glyph or magical carving somewhere inside the house.
That tracks. If this is the home of a witch, it's probably been warded in some way. Don't see a rune anywhere. Can I look around the house to see if there's anything etched on the outside?
Yep.
I'll go ahead and do that.
Give me an investigation check.
Ooh. 6.
Seems good. Just viney.
Just vibing.
Mossy and viney.
Vines everywhere.
I'm gonna try something unorthodox. Can I walk up to the doorway? I know it's barred, but can I try knocking?
Yeah. As soon as you knock, that beam rots away and falls apart.
Oh, I like where this is headed.
Does Shy see any change from the window aside from the beam rotting away?
Nope.
Hello?
Can I bring out the Rod of Secrets and detect traps?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Before anyone goes inside?
So, what kind of traps? Does it tell you what the trap is? I forget.
Let me check.
I'm
I
looking
think
it up.
it might
Or it just
eliminate.
glows. Find traps. Okay. Yes. Okay, cool. So you see using the
Yeah.
rod.
It's secret door or trap, so if there's a secret door as well.
Under the large bed, there seems to be a light glowing.
Okay. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And we'll go inside the hut and try and get a peek under the bed.
Are you looking with your hands or with your arms?
I figure there might be a sheet covering the bed. I kind of want to lift it up and I want to see what's under there.
Okay. You see a lot of dust.
There was a glow.
Love that.
Well, I can take care of that dust, and then they'll do prestidigitation to like kind of clear it out to see if there's anything under there.
So it's cleared out. You got rid of some dust, some cobwebs. You don't see... The glow is still there. It seems to be coming from a beam on the underside of the bed.
Oh.
You want some help?
Can I flip over the bed? Well, like flip it up onto one of its sides so I can see.
Yeah, give me a strength check, unless somebody helps you.
Euphoria's standing right there. She'll help.
Okay, you can do it with help. You don't need to check.
But I rolled a 19.
Oh, okay.
Shy can do this all on her own.
We are so
why you gotta
buff.
show us up on our own show?
Well, we had to pick my most conceited character.
So you see glowing on a beam in the middle of the bed is a crudely drawn face with tears streaming down the cheeks and the mouth wide open in what appears to be a scream.
Oh,
Has
that is
long
disturbing.
hair.
Can I offer that I can shoot it with a crossbow?
This doesn't look like any glyph I've ever seen. However, it does have some sort of power.
Oh, I might be able to do something if we got 10 minutes.
And since it's not a hidden door, it sounds like this is a trap.
Yeah, give me 10 minutes. I'll figure out what it is.
Okay.
I cast Identify as a ritual.
Gosh.
So while you
I could do that as well.
doing that,
Oh well.
there's also
You can take this one.
There's also a fireplace full of ash in the corner. And you have some time to investigate the rest of the room while she is identifying.
Sure, while she is identifying. That previous investigation did not feel all that great, so... So gonna cast guidance on myself again while investigating. It's like... 10.
With a guidance?
Yeah, it was pretty low.
Okay.
And the thing is, I did say she had very specific skill sets. Well, actually, it was 11. Never mind.
Where are you checking?
Probably around the fireplace.
Okay. And what are you doing, Ophelia, during this time?
I want to listen and see if that like crying noise is continuing.
As soon as you went inside, you can no longer hear it.
Okay. Can I hear anything else?
You can hear Euphoria casting a spell as a ritual and Shy rummaging around a fireplace.
Okay, cool. I guess what I would be doing then is I'd like go outside, walk around the house, and see if when I leave the house if I can hear it again.
Okay. So, Shy, you don't find much in the fireplace, but near the desk, you see some glowing, you see something kind of glinting.
All right, going to investigate that further.
You find a tarnished ring on the floor near the desk.
Interesting. You know, Euphoria is already casting Identify. I could identify this ring. Possibly.
As, Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. $23.
You're
Nice.
Oh,
fine.
good. Thank God.
Yeah, good thing it was the cleric that picked that one up.
You
Yeah, that would be-
feel a sense of guilt picking up the ring as if guiltiness is attached to the ring, but it doesn't affect you in a way. Like, you don't feel guilty. You just feel guilt surrounding the ring, and you're able to kind of move on.
That isn't a feeling I feel very often. It's very out of place here. Has to be this.
Ophelia, you walk outside, and you hear the weeping again.
Does it still feel like it's coming from within the house?
Yes.
Okay. And when I'm walking around the house, is there like anything else that kind of stands out as weird?
Give me a perception check, please.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's an 8.
Okay. There might be a path around here, but it's hard to tell.
Okay.
It's just a little bit confusing.
Yeah, it seems like it would be for me.
Shy, also inside, as you are holding onto this ring, you are drawn to noticing a cornhusk doll tucked into one of the small beds.
Okay, going to investigate this doll. This is the thing that children normally have, I think. But they can also be used in magic rituals. Which one is this?
Are you doing identify as a ritual on the doll in the ring?
Yeah, you know what? I'm doing it.
Okay, Euphoria.
Yeah.
You were doing
What's this
identify.
rune? Yeah. What spell is this? Tell me all about it.
This seems to be kind of a corruption of a protective idol to an ancient goddess of childbirth.
Okay. Is this causing the crying noise? Is there a way for me
It is.
to... Okay, cool. Well, not cool, but glad to know that. Is there a way for me to...
By identify, you have to touch it, right?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I do.
Can you give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
God damn it.
Oops.
Oops. Oops. I should have just spent the spell slot. Oh no, everybody.
What?
That's a
Oh no.
6.
Do you have fairy luck? Do you still have fairy luck,
No,
Jess?
I used it all.
Oh, god damn it.
What happens to...
You failed?
Well, I mean, I can't die. So, what's the worst that could happen to me?
Don't say that.
Shy
Don't.
dies.
So, sobs fill your head. You take 3 psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And until your next short or long rest, you are frightened.
Oh.
Okay.
So again, my preposition to shoot it with an arrow is standing here.
Yeah, so Euphoria's just gonna grab her head and go, make it stop. Make it stop, please. Just make it stop. And I'm gonna sit down on the ground and just hold my head.
Oh gosh.
Shy won't really notice until after she's completed her ritual.
Yeah.
Could you give me another wisdom saving throw, Shy, please, since you're identifying the doll?
I can do that. Okay, that's a 19.
You're good. Holding the doll makes you feel a sense of loss, like something's being taken away from you. But
Guilt
you
and loss.
know that it's tied to the doll and doesn't really affect you.
Okay. Guilt and loss. And then I turn around and I'm like, Euphoria?
Yeah, just make it stop, please. Just make the crying stop. It's in my head.
Oh.
It's really
Oh.
loud.
Okay, let's see if I can, Yeah, she's going to try and destroy that marking.
Ophelia, are you going to shoot it first?
I'm asking like the collective if they would like me to shoot it.
Yeah, if you want.
Oh, yes, please. I was planning on hitting it with something, but...
Okay, so like my goal is to take my Dungeoneer's pack, light an arrow on fire, and then like shoot that thing into the marking.
Okay. So it would be the fire more than the arrow that's doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I ready my canteen of water just in case this goes horribly awry?
I think that's a great idea.
Life is fine. Don't worry about it. That's a 14 to hit it, although I don't know what the AC of this thing is because it's not moving.
I mean,
It's
it's
a bed
a
and it's not
bed,
moving.
so yeah, you hit it.
Okay, cool.
And roll me some damage, please.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I was like, what does a D8 look like? 9 piercing damage. And I'm also doing this at like 40 feet away because
And
it's got a
what's the
range of...
fire damage?
I don't know what fire damage usually is.
An extra d6, probably?
Yeah.
I don't know. Another 6 points of damage.
Nice.
Eat it, eat
Okay.
it. You're crying in my friend's head.
So, that image is gone. And the bed goes whoosh into flames.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to help. We might have to get out of this house because it's probably just going to...
There's a lot of dry kindling in here.
Let's leave. Let's leave. And actually going to be taking the doll in the ring, evidently, with me.
I was like, can I just take my mage hand and like tamp out the fire?
Yeah.
You can certainly try.
Yeah. You can
Like-
do that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, pat, 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 pat.
Smother the fire with mage hand. I like that. I'll even give you an inspiration for that because that's hilarious.
Thank you. This is like the second time we've tried this.
Yes, we've done it before. I did it with the bomb.
With the bomb.
With the bomb, yeah.
Like a bomb cloche.
Yeah. So at this point, Shy, you have identified stuff, unless you were distracted by the fire in the
No,
room.
I identified before all this happened.
Okay. So it seems like they themselves are not innately magic, but that they were around such strong feelings that they have come to take on magical properties.
And do I know which situations in particular cause that sort of thing? Like hauntings, witches.
Actually,
Ah.
as you hold the ring in your hands, Euphoria and Ophelia see your eyes roll back in your head as you begin to sob heavy cries that shake your body to the earthen floor.
Oh, tasty.
Before your eyes, like a vision, you see a dark-haired woman, young in years, clad all in white. The vision flashes forward to the hut you are in. You see the same woman embracing a young man as he leaves for the day, the rising sun painting the sky a dark red, their two children playing in the hut behind them. Flashing forward more, you see the woman bent in grief over an empty double bed, ripping a letter to shreds. Flashing forward a final time, you see the man and another woman holding the children, and the dark-haired woman screaming from the window at a mule-drawn wagon with iron bars on the windows galloping away from the hut. You awaken with an ache in your chest and tears on your face.
Are you alright? What just happened? You okay?
That was extremely disturbing. I don't think the rumors have been accurate about what's happened here.
So it's not a witch or a hag, rather.
It's possible, but from what I saw, the woman never drowned her children. That wasn't what I saw. They were taken by the man and the other woman.
What man? Oh. Oh. That ain't good. Wait, what children? The kids we're looking for?
Her children. No, this was the past. This was long ago. This was the woman who owned this ring. Her children. Maybe she's trying to replace her children. I don't know. But her feelings worm their way inside of these objects.
Oh, like the crying I was just dealing with in my head. That was awful. That was terrible.
You're still hearing it, actually.
I'm still hearing it, even though the thing's destroyed.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Need some fantasy aspirin.
Do I have fantasy aspirin?
Fantasprin.
Fantaspirin.
Yes.
I mean, I'll tell you now, you will continue to be frightened and hearing it until you take a rest of some sort. So it's just with you now.
Oh, lovely.
Don't forget, you're here forever.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah. If the crying is anything to speak to, yeah, she went through a lot.
In any case, the children aren't here, so they must be elsewhere.
All right.
Are y'all flipping over any other beds or just the big bed?
Euphoria's not touching another damn thing in this house.
You know, Shylock will flip over the other two beds.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, if Shy doesn't see anything, I'm not gonna freaking ask.
So under the bed closest to the desk, you see a small leather-bound journal.
Yep, gonna try reading that.
I was gonna say, does this thing have a face built into it too?
It does not have a face built into it.
Oh, great.
Do we have to stab it with a basilisk tooth?
The pages are really aged.
My favorite kind of book.
And a lot of the writing in it seems to speak of love and family. And then as you turn the pages, the paper crumbles to dust in your hand.
Huh. Well, that's a bad sign. Just everything crumbled.
There's still some pages in there.
Okay, going
Just you
to...
might need like a dainty tool to turn them.
All right. I probably have some of those tools, considering my background.
Okay, that's true, actually.
So, going to carefully right the desk, take this over, and see if I can read any more of this.
Okay. The early entries seem to be about happiness. They get darker and the writing becomes more and more erratic as the writer talks about being jealous about someone leaving her and being betrayed. And then they just start saying, like, they're gone. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Until near the end, it just is so hungry.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah,
Do you see the pages are tear-stained?
we need to find those children. As soon as we can.
Yeah, we can walk for a little bit, but we're probably gonna have to stop. The crying's really loud in my head.
Oh, we're here?
Do you want to try and take a short rest here before we continue on? I don't feel comfortable taking a long rest.
I mean, like, we can start walking to try to find the kids, but we'll have to stop at some point. I don't want to stay here in the hut, though. I'd rather not touch anything else if I can help it.
I think that's fair enough. Let us
Thank you. I appreciate it.
continue on a little.
Yeah.
As you leave, you can all, except Ophelia, who already tried, give me a perception or survival check.
Alright. 18.
Okay.
Like, trying to hyper focus on my surroundings because the noise in my head is so painful.
So, going deeper into the dark forest, you see an overgrown path.
Cool. There. Right there is where we need to go, I think. Alright, we need to stop now. If that's alright.
As you
Log right
walk
here.
through the path, or to the path, you hear the buzzing of flies.
Are you sure you want to stop?
Oh no. How loud is the buzzing? Can I hear it over the crying in my head?
You can hear it over the crying in your head.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I need to check out what that sound is.
that's fine. I'll be right behind you.
Wish I would have kept one of the frogs now.
Suddenly, a will-o'-the-wisp emerges from the forest and blocks your path.
Oh, God damn it.
On either side, 2 giant centipedes crawl out from under the bush.
I don't like bugs.
All right. Yeah, we don't have time for this. Euphoria's just like not here, and she just is gonna do get in front of Shy and do Thunder Wave.
Uh,
I appreciate that.
I appreciate that as well.
Yeah, so can I get all 3 of them in my cube?
You can.
Amazing. They all have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
So I'm doing that at first level.
Okay.
I don't want to do it at second level because I want to keep Shatter. Keep enough spell slots to do Shatter twice.
So the will-o'-the-wisp got a 3.
Amazing.
The centipedes got a 7 and a 2.
Amazing.
awesome.
Cool. All right, awesome. So the will-o'-the-wisp takes 9 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
Centipede 1 takes 5 points of thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away.
That's a dead centipede.
Oh, damn. The other one takes 6 thunder damage.
That is also a dead centipede.
Fuck
You have
y'all bugs.
exploded 2 centipedes.
Oh,
I love Thunder Wave, y'all.
Let's
I
roll
hate
initiative. Y'all have a
bugs.
pissed off will-o'-the-wisp.
Yeah.
God damn. Oh, fuck.
You know what? And there's the natural one.
Ooh.
Oh,
Their
cock.
dex is so high.
I got a 2,
Holy shit.
so I'm right down with you, Zan.
I got a 20 for initiative.
I got a 2, and then plus my initiative, it's a 4.
Okay. Ophelia, you got a 4?
4. Yeah.
And Shy, what'd you get?
2.
Okay. The will-o'-the-wisp got a 24.
Damn that bastard.
Is it because they have, like, fly speed and they don't, like...
Their
Is that
dex
why?
is +9.
Oh my god!
Yeah, they're fast buggers.
Take a +5 like the rest of us, nerd.
You know what? I got a plan and it really suits this character, so this is gonna be fun.
Thunderwave is thunder damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
2d8 thunder damage on a failed save.
Just checking. Can't wear or carry anything. Yes, I did know that.
Oh, and then also, as an FYI to everybody else, I always forget this, but it emits a thunderous boom, which is audible out to 300 feet.
Holy shit.
Oh, awesome. I'm glad
Boom.
we...
Yeah, so Euphoria just
So
claps
it's
her
just
hands
like,
together.
thank you, but ow.
I'm glad we got rid of
Thank you,
2
but
of the...
ow.
Glad we got the bugs, but also send out a giant sign being like, hey, I'm right here!
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Hey, look at me, I'm a distraction!
I forgot how they actually work because I made a modified will-o'-the-wisp for the grim encounters. So they suck life from dead or 0 hit point creatures that are still alive. So by killing the centipedes, if they had death saves, you would have done them a favor, but they're actually just dead.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Thank God.
Thank God, I didn't do any centipedes a favor. No,
Okay,
no.
so the will-o'-the-wisp is going to go first. And since Euphoria was the one that hit it, it's kind of mad at you.
Amazing.
Kinda.
Come for me, buddy.
So it's going to berzap you. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Ooh.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Oh,
There
no.
it is.
Those
That's
are pretty
my 20.
dice. I
Thank
can't
you.
be mad at pretty dice.
It's unfortunate that it had to come from a centipede.
No, it's not a
No,
centipede.
this
it's
is
a
the
will-o'-the-wisp.
will-o'-wisp.
Same deal.
So Where's my other one? There we go. So that's 15 lightning damage.
Okay. Where's Adara when we need her? God damn.
Fucking yikes. Okay, I'm at a 5, y'all.
And now it's Euphoria's turn.
Oh. Christ almighty. Okay,
God Christ on a bike.
yeah, so I am going to use... Man, why did I do this to myself? I'm gonna cast Healing Word at 2nd level on myself, because fuck that. Yikes.
God, that hurt.
I mean, that's
okay.
fair.
2. So I get 9 hit points back. Okay. So it is in my face, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to distract. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's not a bonus action. Never mind. I don't really have anything else. That's it for me, folks.
I was gonna say, I'm not
Oh
looking
wait,
at you.
Healing Word is a bonus action. Never mind. So I do that as a bonus action.
Okay.
I was gonna
And-
say, Euphoria, get it to like hit me, but not like super strong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please. I have a plan.
Okay. Oh god. I'm gonna try to stab it with my rapier. I've never fought one of these before, so the person does not know how this works, but we're gonna try.
You add
it.
your strength to it.
Cool. All right.
Is this a magic rapier?
Yes, it is.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be a +1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no. Roll 20. Why are you being dumb?
Just use real dice.
All right. 14 hit it.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, it's not
Okay.
supposed to. No, it doesn't. Sorry.
Oh,
I lied.
was
I
insult
was
to
just so
injury.
excited for you. I really wanted you to hit.
I forgot to ask. What does frightened do to me? Because
You can't go near the object of your fear, which was that face.
Oh, okay.
And you're at disadvantage for certain checks.
Okie dokie artichoke.
Let me see what they
Jess just said, wow, I can't believe you lied, Jess.
I'm sorry.
Call him out,
I just really wanted it to hit.
I wanted it to hit too. It's okay.
Okay, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and checks while the source of fear is in your line of sight. That's what it is. And you can't move closer to the source of your fear.
Well, it's not, because we destroyed that bed.
We destroyed the bed.
You destroy the bed.
Yeah.
Take that, magic. Yeah, then that's it for me, folks. I cannot do anything else, and I cannot move away from it without provoking an attack of opportunity, and I'm not going to disengage. So that's it for me.
Okay. Ophelia, you are up.
God damn it. Okay. Where are you standing in relation to it again, Jess?
Jess is 5 feet away from it.
God damn it! Okay, well, I'm gonna stand next to Jess then, and I'm gonna whip a fat burning hands. Make a dex saving throw for me, Jess, and I just realized this is probably not fantastic for me, because dex is a good thing for you.
That's a 24.
Yikes.
Oh, Jesus, doesn't matter, you're still taking damage.
Okay.
Oh, God, I have to figure out how much... where's my last D6? I have another one out. Where
Dude,
is
Will
it?
o' the Wisps are dicks.
Yeah, I can freaking tell.
They're resistant to, like, everything.
Okay, so you're taking 14 points of fire damage.
Okay, so yes.
And anything that, like, this Will of the Wisp has got on it, like, if it's clothes, if it's fabric, that's also set on fire.
It literally cannot carry anything. That's part of
Well,
its thing.
shit.
It can't wear or carry anything. It is just a ball of light.
Shit balls. Okay, cool.
No light balls.
Okay, well, that's my action, and then I'm gonna, like, do myself a hot favor and, like, stick my tongue out at that thing. Because I kind of want it to attack me.
Okay.
Listen, I have big plans.
Shy, you're up, my dear. Like, no one's tried talking to it. You just attack it right out.
Well, I don't speak Fae.
You don't know what it talks.
You know. Oh, now that you mentioned that, though.
It rolled up.
No,
with
my
two
plans. My plans.
Do your plan. It just surprised me because Euphoria used to try and talk to literally everything. And for the last 2 encounters, Euphoria's like, fuck it, kill it.
Anyway.
Okay, to
Help
be
that
fair,
Euphoria's almost dead now.
yeah.
Going to cast command and tell
Ooh.
it to grovel.
So
I
what's
love
the save
that.
for that? Wisdom, right?
Wisdom, yes.
Okay. It's not immune to charm. And it rolled a 4, so that's a 6.
So it falls prone.
It is immune to prone, but it will float lower to the ground.
Aww.
Imagine it just grows
And
legs
it will,
and,
like,
wheels.
beam less brightly. And you hear a faint whispered voice that says, I'm so sorry.
Welcome to our ASMR channel.
It's like, excuse me. Sorry for what? For ambushing us in the middle of this forest?
It kind of flickers. So it's under your command until your next turn, correct?
Check. The wording is weird.
Let me see.
It says the target falls prone and then ends its turn.
What? Oh, and ends its turn. Okay. Let's make a wisdom
I
save.
don't know
Or
what-
follow the command on its next turn. Okay, so that's what
Oh,
it does
so not-
on its turn.
Okay.
So it skips its turn.
Yes,
Got it.
basically.
So that was its turn.
And that was her bonus action, and she was going to try and hit at something with her action, but since it said that, she actually tried talking to it as her action then.
Okay. So is that what you want to say for your action?
Yeah, that's what Shy would say. It's like, excuse me, sorry for what? It's like, you ambushed us in the middle of this forest, so I hope you're apologizing for that.
And it just goes, trapped.
Oh, Jesus.
And now it's Euphoria's turn.
So is Shy the only one who can hear this, or does
No,
everybody?
you can all hear it.
Is it in common?
Yep, it's in common.
Are you? Yeah. So then Euphoria is just gonna like put her rapier away and go. I'm sorry too. I don't like bugs. I really don't like bugs. Are you trapped? And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. It kind of flickers brightly when you ask that. Ophelia, it's your turn.
I was hoping it was gonna hit me so I could cast Hellish Rebuke, but you know what? We're not gonna do that today, folks. I
It's groveling. It can't attack.
know. Thanks, Zan.
Shy did miss a turn.
Thank you, Zan. Like, I want to see if I can make like a kind of check to see if I like notice anything about this or know anything about Will o' the Wisp from like my background of like, because I have a hermit background. I want to see if I know anything about it just from like what I've studied.
Okay. Yeah. Do me an Arcana check.
Okay, cool. It's a slightly better thing than everything else that I have.
And you can have advantage since you're a hermit and you like
Oh,
learn
thank
weird
God.
shit.
Thank God, because that was a 5.
Yikes.
21.
Nice.
So you know that will-o'-the-wisps are angry balls of light created from spirits of the undead.
Okay, so they're like innately angry.
They're angry because they perished in anguish or misery.
I'm gonna feel bad for this glowing tennis ball, aren't I?
And because it's undead, they don't need air or food or sleep. But what they do now is basically feed on the suffering of others in hopes of creating more will-o'-the-wisps so they are not so alone.
Oh.
I was gonna say that's kind of weird, but also like understandable, but also like why do you have to feed on suffering to do binary fission?
Is that what Ophelia said?
Yeah, I'm just like I get the fact that you exist because of suffering, but also you want more suffering so you can like split.
No.
Just...
They make more will-o'-the-wisp by making other people die in pain.
Oh yeah, then I don't like that. That's not cute. You're not cute. You're not cute. Are they like are they a corporeal thing or are they like incorporeal?
They are incorporeal.
Okay, because I was gonna see if I could like just take my mage hand and like wrap it around it, but no, apparently no, I cannot do that.
They're ephemeral and incorporeal.
So I guess I'm just gonna like look at this thing and go, like, I'm gonna look at it and say, "Are you from the Weeping House?"
It kind of looks at you and just says, "I was taken there." And now it's Shy's turn.
DW, I'm sorry you had to come into this one.
Yikes.
I'm like, I kind of think this is like great because I'm starting to put the pieces together, but I'm also like, man, this is real not fun.
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that this thing is undead now.
Oh, if you ask me, I will tell you. Yeah, it is.
Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm gonna try Sacred Flame on that.
Ooh.
Won't that end the other spell, though?
The command.
Well, it's already had
Command
its
is only
turn.
one round.
Oh, okay.
It's only one round. So I mean, as soon as its round comes up again after Shy's turn, it's going to be doing whatever it's going to do.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I just didn't know if it, like, continued to be benevolent.
That keeps command from being, like, OP.
Okay,
Granted,
I didn't know if it...
Yeah, if command were a concentration spell, you would not have it at level 3.
Yeah, it's like, granted, taking risk on this one because it's a dexterity saving throw on Sacred Flame.
But also, if it's technically, like, prone, doesn't that
yeah.
hit anyway?
Can it dodge
It
as
is
it's groveling?
immune to prone.
But while it's groveling, can it dodge?
Yes, it can roll.
Uh,
You know what I will do? I
Dexterity.
will take a D4 away from it. I'll act like it has Bane. How's that?
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it.
It rolled a 6 anyway. So, I took 4 away, so that's 2. So that is 11.
It fails.
Okay.
Oh, we went from let's talk to it to I want to hit it with the fireball. I want to hit the fireball with a fireball.
So that is 5 radiant damage.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Euphoria's like, I want to rest these things. Oh, really, though? But what if?
And at this point, I'm torn. I'm torn between how I would have the Will o' the Wisp act and how I'm supposed to do it for the game.
I don't know which is worse at this point.
I don't know either.
I'm not sure how I feel about that laugh.
I'm gonna do how I would do it because I'm running the game. So you do that, it lights up, starts to burn, and suddenly the light goes out. It seems to have vanished.
Okay.
Euphoria, it's your turn.
Is it invisible?
No, I defeated it. It's fine.
You know what? For grins and giggles, I'm assuming it went invisible, and I'm gonna reach out to try and touch it. To see, or to like put my hand in its space to see if it's still there.
What have we learned about you touching things?
It's not a creepy mattress, so it's something.
Y'all gonna make fun of Ophelia when she touch a frog, but then you're gonna try to touch a literal ball of flaming light.
Yep.
You don't feel anything.
Cool. I just give it the middle finger.
You're just like,
Yeah. We want to help. Nothing?
You have not been acting like you want to help.
No.
I didn't like bugs. There were 2 giant centipedes. What did you want me to do? I started talking to it after I only hit it once.
Ophelia, you're up, my dear.
Okay, just out of the knowledge that I know about the Will-o'-wisps, when they turn invisible, is it because they're, like, dead, or is it because they just, like, disappear or go somewhere to recover?
You know that they can turn invisible.
God damn it. God damn it,
They can turn invisible and reappear. And they're speedy little buggers.
Oh, shit, man.
Who knows where it went?
I'm like, what can I do that's not gonna be awful?
I love the comment. Smack. Why won't smack smack? You just smack. Let us firebolt help you.
Oh shit, I have to be able to see that. That's unfortunate. I was gonna vicious mockery and then it said, it has to be a thing that you can see. And I'm like, God damn it. Who decided on that? Was it you, Christopher Perkins? I just forgot to.
Yeah, we shade Christopher Perkins on this stream.
Christopher Perkins follows me on Twitter.
Me too.
I'm sorry, Chris.
If you watch the show. We love you.
Okay. I am going to hold my action.
Okay. For
And
what?
I'm gonna hold my action that if anything, like, for an attack of opportunity, I guess, because I have, like, my sickle ready.
Okay.
So yeah, we're doing that.
All right. Shy, you are up.
Seeing readying of weapons. It's like, shit. It's like, not gone. I was really helpful for a second there. Yeah, gonna ready her mace. Also, let me check something real quick.
Oh, that's a great sign.
Nope, I didn't take that one. Hmm. Yeah, going to ready a guiding bolt. I think you're muted.
Jess, we cannot hear you.
Just
Shit. I was trying to be like polite and mute myself, and I just fucked up. Anyway. So how is everyone standing?
I'm next.
I guess in a triangle right now, all facing out.
Okay. That's perfect.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I shouldn't have said anything.
No, that's great. Because nobody will see this.
Shit.
Oh, that's still not going to hit, though. So, Shy, I'm guessing your AC is higher than 7.
Yes, yes it is.
You see a beam of lightning shoot from behind you over your shoulder.
Can I turn around real fast and shoot that guiding bolt in the direction of that spell?
You may.
So I make an attack roll now. Okay. 22.
That hits.
Okay, guiding bolt is 4d6 radiant damage. Okay.
Holy shit.
And if it's still up, the next attack has advantage. So that's 12 points of radiant damage.
You see this thing flicker fainter and fainter and just kind of float and crumble into light particles that dissipate.
All right, 2 first level spells down. All right.
I just lost one of my 2 spells.
Same. I lost 2 spell slots.
Warlock shit.
Bard shit.
The path ahead of you seems clear.
Are we gonna take that short rest?
I'll take a short rest.
Yeah,
Can I also spend a hit dice?
Euphoria was really great about not taking a rest, and then we ran into that. So I think
I think I earned
for
it.
everyone's peace of mind, we should take a short rest. Shy will take watch, though.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, Jazz. Yeah, I get spell slots back during short or long rests, which kind of makes up for the fact that I only have 2.
Warlock problems. So
Oh, and
Shy. As soon
Did
as-
anybody else lose hit points? Because I can do Song of Rest, and then everybody gets an extra d6. Or am
I
I the
think it
only
was
one
only
spending
you.
hit dice?
I think it was
Okay.
just you.
Just you.
Just me. Okay.
Because that lightning missed Shy there at the end. Otherwise, I think
That would have been
Sweet.
a bit of hate.
That would've
Sweet
been-
country bean.
I'm going to do it for myself then, so I can get an extra d6.
Aww.
But yes, you were saying.
Shy,
Sorry.
as soon as you get comfy, you begin to hear a faint crying. Dry,
Oh, no.
heavy sobs. The visions that come to you are violent and disturbing. A woman running from a man, hiding her children from him under the beds, in the town temple, in the reeds of the river. You hear him scream at her, "You'll never be enough. You're worthless to me." You see visions of her bruised and weeping, searching the reeds. "My children, come back to me. It's over. My children, where did you go?" You suddenly awaken with a gasp, tears salty on your face, and your lungs racked with crying.
Oh. This adventure is not good for Shy. Shy's not used to all these emotions. Especially not being visible in front of practical strangers. This is... Just ignore me over here. I'm just gonna be...
Don't worry, Euphoria's playing music and I'm looking at frogs again.
Good. No one saw that.
There's more flies than frogs here, and some, like, dead centipedes.
Yeah, how big are those things?
They are giant.
Very helpful.
They are large. And they are as big as you, or bigger.
The fact that Thunderwave took them both out is just amazing.
Yeah. Oh, no, they're small. They're small beasts. So they are as big as a halfling.
Oh.
Oh, awesome.
They have 4 hit points. But a high AC. And not as high as that Will-O-Wisp, who just had an AC of 19, in case you were curious.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Good news, everybody. I'm back at full health.
Yay!
Yay! Welcome back to the party.
Yay.
Ah.
So, y'all ready to start walking again, or are you going to take a moment? You no longer have crying in your head, and you are no longer afraid, Euphoria.
Amazing. Oh, I feel so much better. It's great.
And somehow I feel worse. Let's just keep going.
Wait, why do you feel worse?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
I think we should talk about it if it's about our current circumstances.
I mean, is this a thing for you guys to just
Yes, it's a thing.
randomly like get visions and start crying? Because if this is what I'm going to be experiencing hanging out with you, I'm just gonna have to tell Adara that this is not gonna work anymore.
Oh, that's not normal. The visions thing, that's not normal.
No.
I thought you meant talking about our feelings. I was gonna say that's normal. That's healthy. You're supposed to do that. But no, the visions are not. That's a little weird.
Normalize having terrifying visions with your friend. This is the same, like,
It's
energy.
just like- First off, these feelings aren't mine. I don't feel like I have to talk about them.
It's like the same energy as like last week when I was like, yeah, dissociation isn't a universal experience. Oh God.
Is it one of the items giving you the visions? Do you want somebody else to hang on to them?
Chuck that baby.
I don't know. I feel like I'm getting information, which is never a bad thing. Except I don't like this method of getting information. It just too messy.
Yeah, you seem like you're really not enjoying this.
like, you know, the book was great. The book was fine. I could handle the book. It's like, but this just downloading the information directly into my head is getting old.
You wouldn't download a memory.
It's like,
Just
but
like the
yes, it
Matrix.
seems like there's even more complications than we knew about. This entire situation is extremely messy.
All right. Well, what's the most recent update from the Ring of Terror?
Well, evidently the man was an abusive asshole, and she was trying to hide from him in different places, and one of the places was in the reeds near the river, and then she couldn't find her children after that. But I don't understand how that correlates with the other one with the woman and the man and the children riding away. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something.
Were they the same woman? Did they look the same, or were they different?
They look the same, but I could feel.
I will say this time you feel an overwhelming sense of fear.
Thank you, Draz.
Yeah, it's like this was just fear. All the fear. All of it. And we just need to continue on and get to the end of this and find the kids.
Did one happen before the other? Like, could you tell if she was older or younger than the first vision you had?
I'm not sure, but I think this one was probably later. Maybe. Maybe it was all happening at the same time-ish. And maybe I was just getting more information about what was happening at that time.
To clarify, the first vision that Shai had, who was in the cart with the bars on it being taken away? Was it the woman or was it the man?
It was the woman.
And then the man and the other woman were standing at the hut.
Holding the children, yes.
What the other woman look like?
Younger, beautiful, wealthy.
But not exactly the same as the lady that was taken away.
No.
Thank you. Yeah, maybe we should move.
Yes. Yes, please. Let's never revisit this conversation again.
I'm sure we'll have to do it in another, 10, 20 minutes. Might get another one of those memory thingies.
Please no. I've had enough. Let's just.
I don't think it's up to you.
Do you want me to hold the stuff? I mean, I feel a lot better. The crying's done. I could probably handle the
I feel like I wasn't as strongly affected as you were. So I think this might be the best allocation of stuff.
Suit yourself. The offer still stands, and then before you'll start walking.
I appreciate the offer. I think. I don't know.
So, as you head out, you eventually approach a small garden growing orange marigolds and white sage around a large tree. One of 6, lining a dimly lit glade. There's cover and shade from these trees, but you hear rustling of leaves above you, which seems strange because the forest is windless. Suddenly, something thuds to the ground near the bottom of the tree, followed by another. You see javelins made out of branches tied together, sticking out of the soil. The rustling continues above you.
I mean, that's
Wait.
better than I was expecting, but still not great.
Can I try and do a greeting in Sylvan?
You may.
Excuse me. I don't believe we mean you any harm.
See, she speaks Sylvan.
We're looking for some children. They may have come this way.
The rustling stops. And you hear in Sylvan, "Go away. Children come here. They leave. She takes them. Go away."
Could you point us in the direction then, and we'll leave and we'll follow them.
Scared. Scared.
Scared of the woman?
Give me an insight check.
$20.
Okay. Yeah. You can see as she is climbing up the trees that this is a much older human woman with dark tanned skin. She's probably in her 70s, but she's strong and she appears terrified.
We mean you no harm. We just want to retrieve the children and return them to their parents. Can we help you?
Oh. Don't need help. Live here. Woman took me when I was small. She cry at river. I go help. Grab my hand. She had no eyes, just white. She scream, drag me to water. So scared I make vines, keep her still. I ran into woods and climbed this tree. I make house, eat plants, keep birds. She points to the birds in the tree above her. No scary woman, come here. Keep birds. Tree is kind. Keep birds and me safe. And then she starts to rock back and forth. She says, long ago, kind, warm woman told me story. Poor woman met rich man. Wants to spend time with him, so she leaves her babies behind. When she returns in the morning, they're in the river. She cried so hard, she stayed in the river forever, trying to save them. Crying, all she does.
Well, you are very brave and very resourceful.
68 years.
That is a long time.
Tree keeps me safe. You save children?
Yes. That is what we are here to do.
Take for safety. And she lowers down to you a couple bottles. Just for safe. For children.
Thank you. Can I tell what's in the bottles?
Give me a nature check.
I'm rolling really well tonight. 22.
They appear to be healing potions made of berries and other foraged materials.
Thank you very much. Can I have your name? I'm shy.
Don't remember.
Is Shy translating at all?
She's gonna kind of like turn back to the others and just say, this person was one of the children taken long ago. She's been here 69 years.
Euphoria's
She-
gonna say Maria? Like
Um,
loud enough so that the woman in the tree can hear her.
She kind of pauses and cocks her head and goes, familiar. Maybe? Maria's the name.
that sounds familiar to her. This is probably Maria.
Tell her that she has a friend back in town that hadn't really stopped looking for her. And that when we take care of the crying woman, we can take Maria back home to see her friend.
Okay. You have a friend in town who told us about you, and he's been looking for you for a long time.
She
If you-
starts climbing higher up the tree. Goes, tree's friend.
All right, the tree is your friend. Would you mind if, after we save the children, we bring this person here to see if you remember them?
No, bring crying woman.
No, not the crying woman. Someone who was once a little boy that you knew.
Promise?
I promise.
Okay.
All right, and so we were pointed a direction to go.
Yeah, she points you towards the edge of the forest and says, the island. And her eyes get huge.
Thank you, Maria. We will be back. And then turns to the others and is just like, okay, she's too scared to leave the tree, so maybe it would be better if we brought her old friend here after we take care of the children at the edge of the forest, at the island. Evidently, the woman is in the water, and evidently she was trying to save her babies, but she now lives in the water. And that is never a good thing.
So, does that make her a Rusalka?
There's so many of
I'm not
these.
sure if Shy would know what that is, but if she does, it'd be like, maybe. I'm not sure if this was the kind of circumstances that would cause that particular one, but undead people in water is never a good thing. Well, undead people in general are never a good thing.
I was gonna say as if undead is ever a good indicator of things.
Okay, but now we can go and rescue the children. Yes.
Side question. You said that there are marigolds and sage.
Yes.
Do you think she'll mind if we take a marigold and sage with us on our person?
I could ask, and I'll go ahead and ask.
She's kind of climbed up more of the treetops and sort of sticks her head out through a hole and kind of says, if keeps safe, take.
I'm sure that's what my friend has in mind. Oh, I just called her friend. Oh, okay.
Shy now gets the math meme.
Uh,
Numbers, it's friend everywhere. In
So
different
it's like
fonts.
friend.
Friend.
But yes, we can take some marigold and sage with us.
Yeah, I think if this is what helps keep Maria safe, maybe it will benefit us in some way.
That is a very good point.
So put some in your pockets.
You know what? Shy will put some in her hair wrap thing.
I like it.
Hey, Euphoria, you want another blanket of flowers?
Yeah. Another daisy chain
Yeah.
for 6 hours.
I've since seen Midsummer, and now that's what I imagine when I think of Euphoria in that moment, is the very end of Midsummer.
I have not seen Midsummer. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
It's,
Same.
to
I have
either.
no idea.
it's a treat. So before you reach the edge of the forest, as you're walking, you hear the sound of rushing water. And you see a broken dam. At the shore, you see a boat that's glowing with an eerie, kind of sickly light.
So I gather we're supposed to get in this boat to go to the island.
Unless you want to swim there. Which I kind of don't.
In a chainmail shirt with a shield. Yeah, I'd rather take the boat.
Oh. Nothing good happens in the water.
Hey, you drowned a guy in the water. That was good.
Arguably.
So the boat seems sturdy. You rush through the current and see the faint outline of an island through fog. And on this island are strange leaves. The ground seems overgrown with large, weird-shaped rocks and gnarled weeds. As you get closer, you see that the boat approaches the island and docks. And you see as you approach the shore that the rocks aren't actually rocks. They're hundreds and hundreds of dolls staring unblinkingly up, of all sizes.
Ugh.
Some have no faces at all. They've been worn away. Some appear to be hanging limbs akimbo from the tree branches. Others are just covering the ground.
Oh, is this like based on that one island where there's just like...
It is! Doll
Yeah,
Island in
I was-
Mexico.
I was gonna say, I think I know what this is based off of. Because, like, inherently this doesn't creep me out, but I know for, like, a fact that if I was actually gonna have to deal with this, I'm like, oh, let's not. Let's just get right off this planet.
Yep.
Yeah, if anyone wants to look up the Doll Island in Mexico, it's kind of horrific.
Yeah,
it's
just
also-
that description was enough for me, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we love to see it. We
Ugh.
love to see it. Ah, I am so ready to
So yeah, stepping out onto this island
any of these.
Okay.
gingerly.
So the porcelain kind of crunches underneath your feet.
Crave the
Sorry,
crunch.
I think.
You see up ahead of you a large log pile that also has several dolls stacked around it and on top of it. Something seems to be glinting under the log pile, and that seems to be the only non-doll structure around here. Everything else is just dolls, as far as you can see.
No sign of children, though.
There's a million dolls around.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Okay, going towards the structure and the glinting thing. Because, that worked out so well back at the hut.
A wave of comfort and familiarity washes over you, Shylock. As Euphoria and Ophelia see you collapse to the ground among the dolls scattered on the island. The cornhusk doll from the hut has found its way into your hand from where you stored it, and it smiles at the party. Visions swirl before your eyes. A warm plate of simple food passed to you, your tiny hands grasping at some flatbread. A smiling woman with dark hair tousles your hair and turns to a pot on the fire. Her clothes are torn, but looking down at yourself, you see your clothes are carefully mended and patched. The vision speeds forward. Your body is shivering, but you're drenched in a sheen of sweat. Blearily, you see her also shivering, holding out some broth for you and your sister next to you to drink. The woman is pallid and thinner than before, begging you both to eat. The vision flashes forward again, and you are next to a spot by the river, watching from a bird's eye view as the woman sobs alone on the ground and lays a pair of cornhusk dolls on top of two tiny mounds of dirt. You awake with a start with dry earth in your mouth.
Well, sputtering out the earth and sitting up a little. Ugh.
Yeah, as soon as Shy dropped, Euphoria would have been like right next to her. You alright? Oh, how'd you get dirt in your mouth? You didn't fall face first into the ground. Here's some water. Rinse your mouth.
I do apologize. This is not normal behavior for me.
Yeah, I don't think Adara would be very close with anyone that's very open about their emotions.
These aren't mine.
Listen, they're still emotions.
Well, I'd appreciate if all these emotions could stay out of my head, because only mine belong in there. My very limited range of emotions that normally only goes from point A to point B, not TZ whatever.
So you were going to the log pile.
Going to the log pile. And there was something shiny.
Yes. So you approach the log pile, and there are 3 dolls on top of it, but you definitely see something glinting underneath the logs. It looks like you'll need to move the log pile to get to what's underneath. There's also an old tree next to the log pile that appears ancient.
Okay. Let's check out the tree first before we move the logs.
Okay.
Hello, ancient tree.
Anybody who wants to can give me an investigation check.
I will help you. I can't promise that I'll be good, but I'll help you.
Okay. So is one of us doing advantage?
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Okay, well, I rolled a 10, so go ahead, take your advantage.
Well, I thought you roll again because we're helping each
Yeah,
Okay,
other,
so you
so
just
you
get
get
advantage.
advantage since you just rolled.
It's a 12, slightly better.
Yeah. Okay. So you find an idol carved from pure stone.
Oh,
It looks very similar to the symbol that you found in the house.
Can I do a history or religion check on that?
Give me a religion check on it.
Okay. Ooh. 7. That was not good.
You pretty much just know what you knew in the house, that it's an ancient goddess of childbirth who weeps for babies lost in childbirth. But Ophelia, you feel this idol pulse with power, and it starts to glow in your hands.
Guess what's gonna get thrown at the ground to shatter it to
Everything
pieces?
around you shifts. The island's the same, but there's no dolls. Instead, it's covered in lush vegetation and large flowering blooms. A group of women wearing armor and feathered capes approach. They carry shields and spears adorned with skull masks and crowns of feathers. They drop to their knees in front of a stone pile. Placing a carved idol identical to yours on the stones, they begin to pray. Goddess, bless this warrior's tomb, fallen in the battle of childbirth. Walk with her and her children to the far great beyond. Do not let go of her hand, and let her walk alone, bearing with her the sun. The warriors do not interact with you, and they stand by the tomb like guards. You are once again on the island of dolls. The idol is warm and comforting in your hands, and it seems to draw you to the boat, which is once again at the shore.
Based on what I know of like this religious aspect, if I smashed this thing, what would this kind of do for me? Because I don't like it.
Are you asking me to tell you the future of the adventure?
I'm like, well, like I'm pretty much asking, can I like roll religion to figure out if I smash this thing, am I gonna get cursed with the inevitable brouhaha that's gonna rain upon this island anyway?
Give me a religion check.
Oh, hell yeah. Well,
Can I help her with that?
Please do.
Please.
13.
Oh, come on.
Was that with advantage? Okay. You get the idea that breaking anyone's religious figure is a bad idea.
Okay, I just didn't know if this thing was cursed to shit.
No.
Yeah, okay, cool. Guess
This
what?
seems to be older than the curse.
Okay, well, guess what? We're gonna put this baby down gently.
Yeah, going to check out the altar and try and figure out what's shining. I'm guessing I have to remove the dolls first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotta love it.
Sorry, little dolls. Maybe put all of the dolls together, including the one that I brought with me. I have no idea if y'all belong here, but we'll see.
Hey, so you remove 1, you remove 2, and at 3, does 18 hate you?
Yes, it does.
That's fun.
Why just touch it? Why even try?
Because Shy has been having a bad day and wants to get this over with.
I love it.
So you take 9 bludgeoning damage, and the doll seems to have formed around your hand.
Oh, don't you love that?
Let's roll initiative again.
No, I hate it. I hate it a lot. But I'm
Well-
glad it was only 1, since it seems I could have had 4.
Yeah, well, in this case, I don't think 1 is better than 4. Oh, thank God. Tress just said we'd love to see it.
Guess what?
What?
I did a better initiative.
Yay!
3.
Oh.
I mean, you're not wrong. It is better.
How'd everybody do? Yeah.
Got 15.
Okay.
I got a 21.
Damn.
Damn.
Sophia, you are up.
I'm dumb as shit, but I'm fast. Okay, so is it strictly just these dolls that's kind of an issue right now?
It is 1 doll.
Just the 1.
And what is it doing again? Is it like latched into your hand?
It's like formed around Shy's hand.
Yep, it is grappling Shy.
Okay. Do
Shy's
you want...
hand is stuck to the doll that is also stuck to the log.
So I'm now stuck to the altar. Yeah, this is great. This is just fine.
You know what this is? This is why we don't touch things. This is why we don't go out. This is why
The
we
girl
stay at
touched
home.
an idol and was like, should I smash it?
Yeah.
Well, because my mind went, this shit haunted, and then questioned it. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out if this is gonna be something that I can... Okay, you know what? I don't really know what to do for you right now, I'm gonna be quite honest. So that's fun. I'm gonna cast True Strike on the doll that is currently grappling Shy's hand, which will be my action. So on my next turn, I gain advantage on my first attack roll, provided that it hasn't ended yet.
Okay.
I was gonna set it on fire, and I'm like, yeah, but I feel like Shy likes her hand, so...
You know what? I would certainly prefer to have my hand than not.
Oh, I'm not saying you wouldn't have your hand. I'm just saying you might not be able to feel it from the wrist down.
Isn't that about the same as not having a hand?
No, because then at least it's there in practice.
Can I try? So it's got vines into Shy's hand.
It's morphed around Shy's hand.
Can I try prying it off?
Okay.
With my mage hand?
Y'all finna get, like, face huggered by this thing.
No, I'm not touching it with my real hand. I'm touching it with my
I'm not touching it.
Please touch it more.
I'm touching it with my fake one.
Me, but what if we touch
Yes,
it?
let's compound this mistake with more mistakes, please.
It's mage hand. What's it gonna do?
Attached to the mage hand?
So what are you trying to do with the mage hand? Loosen it from Shy?
I'm trying to, so how has it morphed around her hand? That's what I'm trying to understand.
So the doll has changed shape and come up around her arm. Like it is made of goo.
Amazing. Okay, cool. Then can I just kind of scrape at it if it's goo? Or peeling it off?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to peel it off.
Give me a strength check.
With
your mage hand.
Amazing.
Draz, yeah, me too. I thought it was just hugging Shy's arm. I didn't think this thing was full on shooting your goo, my dude.
Alright.
Oh, I love this. I love face hugger dolls.
That's a 12.
This is...
So you see your mage hand, and this thing starts to form around the mage hand as well.
Huh. Okay, but I have not pulled it off.
No.
What? Okay.
Are we cool with me lighting this thing on fire yet?
Oh, please do.
Wait, hang on.
I'll only roast
Ophelia,
inside of my
did you
chainmail
share what you
shirt.
saw with the idol? Like the vision you had with the idol?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
wait-
I would have. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, what if we tried doing the blessing on the creepy doll arm now?
You know
To
what?
get it to go to rest.
You know what? Go for it, my man. I'm not religious. Go for it.
Alright, yeah, sure. Can I give that a shot?
You're gonna say the blessing.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It'd be helpful if the person who actually heard it first.
Nothing happens.
And I was about
Oh.
to say, it's like, Shai's going, what? Really? That's gonna try? Okay.
Oh wait. We have the plants, right?
You
What
do have
plants?
plants.
What are you talking about? We have plants.
The white sage and
Oh, marigolds.
marigolds, yes.
Ah, yes. Give the dolls some flowers. I'm sure that'll solve our
Can
problem
we burn them?
wonderfully.
Burning the flowers may help.
So, Shy,
Yeah.
a 20 hits you, correct?
Yeah,
Oh my
20 hits me.
God!
Jesus, hell, baby.
So that is
Oh, fuck.
9 piercing damage and 6 acid damage.
What
Jesus.
the hell?
Does this doll spit acid?
It was 9 and 6, right?
Yep.
69. Nice.
Yeah.
And
Shy's
now
feeling
it's Shy's
great.
turn.
Shai's feeling great at 4 health points,
You do have 2 healing potions.
Oh my god.
which are supposed to be for the children.
You also have 2 people that can spare the dying.
Well, 3. All of us could evidently do that. Isn't that great?
Well, isn't that great? We can keep sparing you so then you can keep getting sucked by this doll.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, what are my options here?
I can set it on fire.
Well, you know what? Considering it's harmed me, going to automatically do Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that actually might not be good because I think that's like a circle of fire. Yeah, it is.
Which are surrounded by hellish flames. It doesn't say anything about other people in the vicinity, so it will.
You're all resistant. You're all tieflings. You're
Yeah.
fine.
I think it's
It makes
just,
a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
it's just one creature.
15.
Okay. 15. So it gets half damage.
Okay.
Of 8, so it takes 4 damage.
Okay.
And that was her reaction.
Yep.
Still counts as a spell, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wish it was free.
Yeah, it's like, but now she's kind of screwed herself for any healing at this point. But you know what? She's done with it. So let's go with Sacred Flame.
Do it!
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
Dex save, right?
another dex save.
That's a 7.
Yeah, okay. So that's another 7 radiant damage.
Can you attack while you're still grappled? I'm just curious. I assume you can. Just to like.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It says flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you see within range. Target must succeed on dexterity.
Okay,
save.
yeah, because it's not an attack roll.
It's
just
not an attack roll. It's I mean, I imagine it's difficult, but at this point...
I'm glad this doll doesn't have a +9 to dex. Jesus.
All right.
Yeah, but that was everything she can do at this point.
Ophelia, you are up.
It's just like, get it off. Get it off.
Do you want me to set it on fire?
I don't care, just get it off.
Okay, so I'm gonna do what I can to create the least amount of damage to you possible. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do produce flame, and I'm gonna like just shove it into the doll's face. So I'm gonna see if I can just set the doll on fire.
Okay.
I don't know because it says I can attack with it, but I'm not doing it as a range or throwing it. I'm just kind of like, ugh. So I don't know how to consider this.
So you're just doing produce flame and then hitting it, right?
Yeah, because it just says I can whip the thing. I can hurl it, but I'm not like flinging it. I'm just like shoving it in its face.
Give me a strength or dex range attack. Or a strength or dex attack, whichever you prefer.
Okay, I can tell you right now which one I prefer, and it's not strength, baby. Oh, of course, that is a 9.
So you hit the log that it's on.
Cool. Still works.
And the logs start to catch.
Oh, wait, hang on. I just realized I have advantage on that. We're doing that again.
Do.
Yeah, you do.
We're doing that again!
Please do that, and hopefully not set the log and shy on fire.
It's the same roll.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
So you missed the doll, the goo doll, but the logs are on fire.
Well, you know what? If there's other dolls sitting on top of those logs, bye-bye.
Euphoria, you are up.
So it's chaos. Chaos is where we live now.
Are you surprised?
Like Donald Glover coming back in Community with the pizza.
Yeah, with the pizzas. Yeah. Looking the whole apartment's on fire.
Ophelia's the one that set the apartment on fire.
How many hit points do you have, Zan?
4.
No, seriously, get it off. Shyness wants it off.
Okay. I really don't know how to get it off. I don't have anything that is as good as... Can I try... I can't do prestidigitation. I guess I'm just gonna conjure another mage hand. And, like... It's all I don't have anything practical, and I'm not touching it myself.
Can you attack
Actually,
it with
wait,
a
are there,
weapon?
like, branches so that I could try scraping it off or getting it to go onto the branch? I don't know. Or poking the doll's face?
There are logs.
Yeah, well...
Those are on
That are on
fire.
fire.
I can't... Actually, cool idea. Nifty. Can I have a branch, please? I'm gonna light a branch on fire and just hold it close to this thing and, like, try to set it on fire. I don't know.
I like how you would rather light a branch on fire than stab it with a dagger.
Okay, do I have a dagger?
Or a rapier.
Yeah, you know what? Never mind.
You would rather light a branch on fire than stab it with a weapon.
This is just like man when he started to evolve and figure out tools.
I take out a dagger and I'll stab it in the face. Fine.
It's just like I have
Your
fire,
+1
or I have
rapier.
My
Or
rapier.
your dex.
My rapier. No, my rapier. Sorry.
Give me an attack roll,
I
please.
fucked it up anyway. I don't fucking hit it. I rolled a 7.
Thank you, monkey brain.
Yes, you missed.
Yeah.
You're doing great. You're doing great, folks. Tieflings are fine.
I told you we have 3 brain cells and none of them are here.
Oof.
We went from we can have higher thought to ooh, fire.
Okay. Let's see. As you stab it, it starts to form around your rapier,
Cool.
which is fun. Yeah. So, now it's its turn, and let's see. 10 does not hit you, does it? Euphoria.
No.
Okay, you're good.
I can go
You
eat
get
shit.
your rapier out of there.
Cool. Can we drown it?
It's Shy's turn.
Yep. Cool, lovely. I'm not dead yet. It's not dead yet.
It's nowhere near dead. You're having a good time.
Oh, actually, I have... You know what? Shy is sick of this. And as a bonus action, she's going to tell the doll to flee.
Ooh.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 10.
It does not save.
Okay. Awesome. So that would be on its turn. So Ophelia is up.
Well, actually, she still has an action.
Oh yeah, do your action.
She can still Sacred Flame it.
Do it.
Alright. So dexterity saving throw.
15?
Oh, that does save.
Okay.
So it doesn't take any damage.
Mm-hmm.
Boo.
Alright. Ophelia,
Yes?
it is your turn, my love.
Oh gosh. I truly do not know what I'm going to do. So that's gonna be really fun. I am not gonna set you on fire again.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So I guess what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to cast Vicious Mockery on this thing. And tell it that it looks stupid and it should leave. It has to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's a 4.
Yeah, no, it fails. Okay,
It is not wise. Just strong.
good. Okay, so it's taking 3 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And now it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
Y'all hurt the mimic's feelings. Euphoria, you're up.
It's fleeing, right?
Yeah.
It's gone
Yeah.
away.
It will on
going.
its turn, but it's here for right now.
Ugh. Still on the arm. I'll try stabbing it again with the
Please
rapier.
do.
Okie dokie artichokes. Oh, thank fuck. I finally hit it. That's a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Right. 8 piercing damage. And was it due with the +1? Because I forgot to add that to my sheet.
You add that to your hit and your damage. So you got a
Okay.
20 to hit.
Oh, amazing. Cool. So that would be 9 piercing damage.
Sweet.
Bye, Mimic.
So it releases Shy's hand, forms the shape of a doll, and walks off into the woods.
We're on an island!
I guess it walks on the water then, and off into the woods.
Jesus doll.
Okay. Alright.
the
How's that?
fiery logs.
I was gonna ask, how's that doing?
You
Yeah,
have
taking my hand away
burned
from that.
the logs away, revealing a treasure hoard with jewels and coins worth about 300 gold and 2 healing potions.
Yeah.
You know what? Since we have 2 more healing potions, I'm gonna just.
Gonna say, is that part of the mimic too?
Yeah, Euphoria's gonna poke at it with her rapier. Check it first.
Seems fine.
Yep.
I check for traps.
You know what? Yeah, checking for traps with my wand again because this is just. Checking for traps and trapdoors. or hidden doors.
You are good.
Yeah, should have done that earlier.
Should have had a V8.
I do like the comment, oh, a healing potion mimic would be evil,
It
which is why I'm
really
noting it.
would.
Draz, I swear to God!
Anyway, so I'm debating cure wounds at 2nd level or chugging some of those healing potions.
You have 4 healing potions.
I feel like Cure Wounds does more healing, does it not? Because like a healing potion only does a D4.
Yeah, the only 2 spell slots I have left are 2 level 2. So,
What else? What else do you have at level 2?
Good question. I have Augury and Spiritual Weapon. I mostly went with level 1 spells.
That's fair. I mean, if you feel like you're gonna use Spiritual Weapon, then like don't use it. But if you don't care, then just drink.
Well, I'd still have 1 left.
So yeah, if you want to just cast your spell, do your thing. Because also, I can't necessarily heal you directly. I can just spare the dying. So I can't like give you more than 0 hit points.
Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Cure Wounds.
I am mad helpful.
So everyone's been almost killed except Ophelia. Good to know.
Frog Queen! The frogs have not forsaken me yet.
Are you all taking the idol with you or leaving it here?
Well, the idol seemed to be the only thing on this island that wasn't out to kill us, so...
Think we should take it. I think it needs to come with us.
You know what? Y'all can carry that if you want.
Yeah, sure. You feel where you'll carry it.
Yeah. I think it's funny how Baka was like, oh yeah, Ophelia has Celestial, and I'm like, no.
No.
No, no.
Fiend.
No Celestials here, only Fiend.
All right. So, as before, the idol seems to be guiding you back to the boat, which is glowing again.
Okay, so we grabbed the treasure and the potions, and we're heading back towards the boat. I mean, the children aren't here, from what I can see.
Balls. Ugh.
Right? We just found treasure, that was it?
That seems a little... Yeah.
We
Okay.
didn't check anymore, though. All we found was like a statue and a stab doll.
A stab doll.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the map, and it's just like, oh, there's like a... I couldn't tell if that was a leaf or a doll holding a knife, but I'm like, either way, man.
Oh, I hadn't even checked.
I hadn't
the
even
map.
looked at the map.
So there's also a big map in here that I can show you. She gave you the more detailed one. It's hard to see. But,
okay.
so, like, this was the town.
Okay.
This was the hut.
Uh-huh.
And this was the tree where you met maybe Maria. You got on the boat over here. and then
Cool.
it took you here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it
And
was
so
sort of a
boats-
stop to over there.
Okay.
Okay. So the boat is continuing on to a different place rather than back the way we'd come.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okey-dokey.
Oh gosh, now that I'm seeing the map, I'm like, oh, those dolls are pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Right?
I love how they're just stick figures.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is cute. Oh wait, those are the dolls.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like the shittiest cruise trip ever.
Oh my gosh.
You know, can I take one of those healing potions as well? I assume it's just the 1d4 plus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is it 1d4
You know what,
plus
what
1
the
or is
way-
it just 1d4?
it's 2d4 plus 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's not a basic one, it's like a...
Yeah, it is.
No, that is the basic one.
That's the
I
basic.
just always forget.
I always think that like the basic ones are 1d4.
2d4
Okay, and that
plus
brings me back up to full health.
Yay!
Oh,
Yay for full health.
that's great.
Feels good, man.
That feels great.
Uh,
All right. Let's continue on then.
2. So as you walk to the boat, you feel the dolls crunching underneath your feet and see them hanging from the trees. And the boat takes you to a cave. A natural cave under a man-made stone bridge. Water flows freely out of a natural spring, and you feel a chill as soon as you enter this cave. A dense fog seems to roll out, obscuring the rocks on the floor of the cave.
By the way, Shy's a living light bulb right now with her horns.
just like a disco ball.
Yeah. She could turn them off, but she doesn't want to.
Alright, let's look at this cave.
I'm just imagining like Shy like hanging from the ceiling from that end card in SpongeBob where he's just like spinning around in circles.
Yeah, Shy would not be caught dead in that position, but it's an amusing picture.
How long does this last? This lasts for an hour. Okay. I'm sitting here and I'm like, do I want to cast Armor of Agathis because I haven't had a reason to use it yet?
Such a good spell.
Yeah, and I'm like, if we're gonna walk into summoned water, I'm like, take cold damage, freeze. Okay.
Are you still in the boat, or are you getting out of the boat?
Oh, I didn't realize there was a place we could get out yet.
You are in the cave, and the boat docks.
Where does it dock?
Kind of
Where does
on
it-
the foggy, stony shore of the cave.
Oh, this has to be great for the
Yep,
bottom
getting-
of the boat.
Getting out of the boat
Yep.
Hesitantly, getting out of this boat.
cautiously.
Yeah.
Flips the boat over.
You're going nowhere. You are not stranding us here, boat. Magical enchanted boat.
You hear crying, and the crying permeates and gets louder and louder into an ungodly wail.
Is it the
As
same?
a ghostly woman with long hair, tears streaming down her face, and two small shadows like the ghost of children approach you. And I would like you all to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, boyo.
Of being really shitty at Constitution saving throws.
Guess what? I'm gonna use my
favorite.
last use of fairy luck for this because this is not how it's gonna end here, babies.
Dirty 20.
Oh, that was worse.
You
Oh,
also have
no.
inspiration, don't forget.
Oh, thank God.
I got a
One more time.
14 total.
Okay.
I'm probably boned.
Ink, what did you get?
I got a 7, then a crit fail, then a 6.
Oh no!
Oh, baby gonna die tonight.
So, Ophelia,
Yeah.
you drop to 0 hit points.
Guess what? I can't die. Eat my schmeat.
You cannot die. The other 2 of you take 15 psychic damage.
Shit.
Fuck.
I'm really glad I got up to full before that happened.
Right? Holy fuck. Okie dokie. That's some shit.
That's some something right there. Yeah.
This is a really good question I have for you now. Because we can't die, do I still have to do death saving throws? Am I now unconscious? Like,
You are
what?
unconscious.
Can Shy immediately do spare the dying because
Well, here's
that
the thing.
just happened?
She's already spared.
Oh.
So really what happens, I think, is you drop to 1 hit point because of your armor.
Yeah!
Let me read the armor itself. I think you just need a rest or a heal. Let's see. You are stabilized at 0 hit points and require magical healing or a long rest to recover them.
Well, okay, I know who's getting my last spell, I guess, unless potions count.
I think
Well,
they do.
yeah, it's magical healing. Yeah, should count.
So do we want to roll initiative?
No, but I don't think we have much of a choice.
think we
We
have
could also
Nice.
just have a conversation.
Yeah, if we can get her to stop crying.
We're going rolling initiative to figure out who talks to her and what
Yeah,
about her.
let's see who talks to her first.
Okay, let's do that.
And then I do a natural 20. Are you kidding me?
Hey, I did better. I got a 13.
I have a
Flip
12.
my shit. Are you kidding me?
Yay!
I got a 22. Ophelia, you're
22. Shy got a 13.
so
Euphoria, what'd you get, my dear?
12.
12. Okay.
Ophelia, why are you so incompetent?
So she got a... And her children... Oh, they're so creepy. Sorry, shadows are like so fucking creepy.
Oh, I'm thinking of, what is it? What's that one D&D monster where it's got like the really long mouth and it's like cloaked and it kind of looks like what people think a Dementor looks like?
Are you thinking of a shadow or a cloaker?
No, it's not a cloaker. It's neither of them. It's got a weird name because it comes from folklore and I forget if it's Inuit folklore or where it comes from. Someone out there knows what I'm talking about.
A
Bodak.
roper?
There it is. A Bodak. Thank
Oh, a
you.
Bodak. Oh, I love them. I wrote an adventure with a Bodak pirate captain.
Thank you, DW. I knew someone was going to come through clutch.
Yeah.
I was just
DW
like-
knows all the creepy stuff.
I was just like, Chris Perkins, and I'm like, oh!
Yeah, I made a pirate captain Bodak. She was great.
That's awesome.
All right, so Ophelia, you're
Yeah?
up first.
So what?
Just want to mention with the bright horn thing, this might affect the shadows because she casts light.
Is it sunlight?
No, I don't believe so. I believe they said something like dancing lights or something like that.
So dancing light. Okay.
Light itself? Is that what you're talking about?
Her horns cast light.
No, the horns. The horns automatically cast light.
It just says it sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for another 20. It doesn't say if it's like...
Okay, so
it's
basically
magical light.
it keeps them from doing their shadow stealth, which is good to know. But it doesn't
Okay.
give them disadvantage.
Okay,
All right, but still good to know.
Yes.
so like, here's my question. What can I feasibly do? Because I'm not doing death saves. I can't heal myself. And I'm technically conscious, but not. So like, what do I do with this now? Like,
Yeah, I guess you kind of just have to skip your... Wait.
I guess I'll die.
Uh,
Do you want to hold your action?
What else am I supposed to do?
what happens if I give her temporary hit points? What does that do?
Then she would be back in the game.
Okay, I can do that with Mantle and Inspiration.
So, Ophelia, if you want to hold your action.
Yeah, I'll do that until I'm, like, fully able to do things again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, Shy, you're up.
Oh, great. Oh, do we have a map for this? Is that the second map?
Yep, that's the second map.
Let me see. Because I think it might be a good idea to get the spiritual weapon in the game. And that is a bonus action. Ooh, that's nice. So, would the woman and the shadows be near the rock, and we're near the bottom?
See, I gave you the map and then realized I couldn't look at it because my thing was like, no, I hate you.
Oh,
I can't run the
okay.
internet and do this. But I downloaded them.
But it is small enough that I should be able to
There we go, I got it.
summon the spiritual weapon.
So you are at the rocks near the bottom of the map, and they're kind of in the
Yeah.
middle of the map.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah. It's like I don't know if people want to try talking first or whatever.
Hey, thank you for the bits.
Oh,
Thanks, bois.
thank you.
Aw, that's so cute. Thank you.
So I'm going to go over. Yeah, I'm going to go over to Ophelia and force her to drink a healing potion. Because you know what? Having all three of us up seems like the best thing to do right now. And then summon spiritual weapon. But not have it attack yet, because I don't know if we want to talk first.
Okay.
Okay, so am I good then?
Are you... Wait, have you been healed? Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
because
Yes.
You get 2d4 plus 2. Do you want me to roll that?
yes, please. I want to see because you're probably gonna do better than this than I will, based on how we're doing tonight.
You get 8 hit points.
Yep, figured I'd have. Okay. So can I use my action now then, Jess?
Yes, you may.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis at 2nd level
Do it.
because there's literally I don't have to have a cup of water when there's a body of water right freaking there, and then I'm gonna run at her and give the woman a hug.
Oh, that was not what I was expecting. This seems like a really bad idea. Does she do this often,
I mean,
Victoria?
Okay.
we sometimes have to think of creative solutions because
Modern
don't-
problems require modern solutions.
we every creature's different and they have different needs. So I mean,
Yeah, I know.
throw
I know this woman is sad
sticks.
But
and
also,
all that.
if she tries to hit me, she takes 10 points of cold damage.
Okay, so you're trying to grapple a ghost.
I'm not trying to. Well, no, grapple wasn't exactly what I was going for. I was going for like strict hugging, like strict hug only.
Like, you look like you need a hug.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Bring
Okay.
it
We
in.
console you.
I'm gonna console you while I freaking freeze.
Okay, that's fine. You may hug her.
Yeah, well, guess what? That's what we doing, baby. I messaged Jess, and that's why Jess was laughing earlier. I'm like, what if I cast Armor of Agathis and go sprinting at her to hug her? And Jess was like, do it.
It's very in character for Ophelia.
I will tell you though, there are two little shadow children on. Well, they're not in front of her. They're on either side of her, so you're okay right now.
The front is good a hugging space.
All right, Euphoria. What's up, girl?
guess what? For my bonus action, I'm going to spend 3 bardic inspiration and give the 3 of us 5 temporary hit points.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Also, when you gain these 5 temporary hit points, you can immediately use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks. So that's dope.
So you
I'm
can
almost-
leave.
So you can leave if you want to.
I'm almost back up to full just because of temporary hit points. 23. I have 8 hit points, and then I have 15 temporary hit points.
Oh no.
Zan's like, why did I agree to do this?
Shai's like, why did I heal her just for her to do that? Now, why?
It's not Coke, Baka, it's snow.
So that was your bonus action, right?
Yeah.
So what's your main action, my love?
Is she still crying?
Yeah.
Oh. Is there
She's no longer screaming, though.
Okay.
She just kind of has tears coming down her face.
Okay. We're then Euphoria's gonna try to diplomatize. So we're here to help. You don't need to cry anymore. We understand that you're in a lot of pain and we would like to help, but that our help can only come to you if you don't hurt us. And if you don't scream really loud, please.
Are you presenting her with anything or just talking?
I'm gonna have the idol in my hands.
Okay.
Oh no. Was that a... Oh no, did I fuck up?
She's gonna be like, yo, I died with that thing.
Oh god.
As you show her the idol,
Oh no.
a glimmer of recognition crosses her face. Looking to her right and left, she sees the shadow children. With a strange smile, she reaches to them. My children. Her voice rasps, exhausted from years of screaming. She's drawn into the idol as the shadows swirl amorphously around and then become sucked into the idol as well. The statue in your hand becomes heavy and the shine dulls. The face morphs to a familiar face, tear-streaked cheeks under black eyes and a gaping mouth.
I am still hugging this woman while all of this is going on.
Well, she
That-
escapes
she
from
vanished
you
in-
as she gets sucked into the idol.
Awesome, cool. Draz just said, yo, imagine if Ophelia
For
destroyed that.
that.
Like, oh no.
Is there a place where I can place this idol inside this cave?
I don't imagine there's an
That's, like-
altar or anything inside this cave.
Can I higgledy-piggledy one together?
Yeah,
A
you can.
respectable
There's
one
some rocks
together?
in the back.
Okay, yeah, I'll take 10 and do that and make sure it's a really respectable altar, and I'm gonna put the idol on it.
As you
Make
approach
sure-
the back of the cave, you hear sobbing.
Oh no.
Scrabbling hands emerge from
Oh.
underneath the rocks as you approach them.
Oh, immediately moving the rocks out of the way.
Kid hands or adult hands?
Yeah, that's
Small children hands.
okay, yeah,
And
yeah,
you
yeah,
see two children with tiny horns,
Oh, babies.
dirt streaked, and with tears down their face come out from the dark. They grab onto you. Go, Mama? Mama?
It's all right. We'll take you back to your mom.
Do you know my mom?
Yes, we were in town. They sent us to find you.
And they just start sobbing and hugging your robes and clinging to you.
Oh no. Shai's not going to stop this, but doesn't quite know what to do with this.
I will offer to scoop the children off of the robes and have them hug me instead if that's more comfortable for you.
Please, please.
Okay, yes, we will do that. Then I will dispel the armor of Agathos and just be like, it's okay, I'm soft.
Your dress is so pretty. How did you make the mean lady go away?
And I'm gonna like look at you for it, just like
She's gone now.
She decided she was gonna take a nap. She had been up for a really long time and she was mighty cranky. So I sang her a lullaby and she went to sleep.
Can
She was so scary. We were just catching frogs. We wanted to win. And then she took us and she was crying and there were shadows and we were so scared. But you found us and you glow. And your boat glows.
Yes.
yes.
I do glow. Quite a bit. It's to help light my way.
It's been so dark in here and cold. And you notice the fog has started to dissipate.
Pack had the face of, oh god!
Yeah, I really thought I fucked up.
Can I make a religion check to see if I did notice that the statue changed.
Yeah.
Do I think if I take it back to the other altar, that if I do the ritual, maybe I can... I'm kind of thinking that maybe this is the same damaged idol as like the one under the bed. I'm thinking maybe if I take it back to the altar, do the ritual, maybe I can dispel the negative things that are permeating this.
Give me a religion check.
Okay.
Oh, you like want to cleanse it of the like
Yes.
evil.
I want to do some kind of cleansing, hopefully with the altar and the idol, maybe one or both. Ooh. Anyone want to help me with this?
Yeah, you want help?
I would love help.
Go ahead,
You
I'll
also
help you.
cast guidance on yourself.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm gonna cast guidance as well because.
Yeah, take the advantage.
Okay, so that was 15.
Yeah, okay. So you can tell more about this than Euphoria could. So this is a protection idol, but it's to a goddess of childbirth who weeps for babies lost in childbirth, including her own, whom she abandoned. She has the power to give guidance for mothers lost on the path to the other side. What you can also tell just from having been a cleric and dealing with undead is that the banshee that you took into the idol appears to have been what was causing most of the harm. So the area is, for all intents and purposes, cleansed.
Okay, so we did what we needed to do. Would the appropriate thing be to take this idol back to its resting place by the altar on the island?
You can leave it here. It appears to have been moved from its resting place. Like you saw it, Ophelia saw it placed on a stone altar that's no longer there. It might have been at the cave. You found it kind of at a log at an ancient tree. It could go back to town. It could just be a cultural artifact if it's something that you're interested in.
Okay. If no one else is interested in it, Shylock could take it off their hands, and maybe
If you want to,
one of her order would be more interested.
you know, if you ever want to break open a ghost rock.
You want to crack
You
open a
know.
cold one with the boys?
Maybe. But, you know, religious artifacts and stuff like that is kind of up her alley. Anyway, but taking the children back to town. 'Cause
Oh,
they're
yeah, definitely.
cold and wet, and they need to get back to their parents.
They get my winter blanket.
Aww. The boat takes you up the river and straight back to town without much of your guidance, as if it was always meant to do so. As soon as they see the town, the children get really excited, and the parents come rushing out. They say, "Mama, Mama!" And you see their parents, both of whom Shy knows, the one of whom the other two of you know, come running out sobbing. And they're reunited. A woman in a deep red feather robe comes forward and thanks you. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate the safe return of these children and all of you for braving the curse. What happened? How did you escape the witch? We always feared she would return. We felt some part of her has always been here, but what did you find? How are you alive?
We found a lot of things. But really it was Euphoria and Ophelia found an idol that helped this unfortunate spirit move to a better place.
The weeping woman. Thank you. You've done a great service for this village. Oh, your pay. And she gives you 150 gold. Says money is little in return for human life, but I do hope this helps. We cannot repay you enough.
We are glad to be of assistance.
Yes.
Gotten Maria.
What was that?
Could we
there was
have
the
gotten
friend.
Maria?
No, we were going to take her friend to her.
Oh, that's right.
Because
That's
she
right.
was
Yeah.
too scared to leave the
The
tree.
woods. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Do
now
you
that the weeping woman is gone, there's no danger.
Yeah. Do you guys want to try to go find like Maria's friend then? Because I'm gonna try to like lecture these kids about frog safety.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. Frog safety.
Yeah, it's frog safety.
What do you have to tell them about frog safety?
Like,
Potion now.
like you shouldn't go out at night if you don't have your parents, because that's kind of what started all of this. And also, if you're gonna go searching for frogs, like go do it like this, and then mage hand up more frogs.
Completely unhelpful for
Frogs.
magical children.
But it's, I mean, kids can learn magic as they get older, and I'm gonna be like, study, because then you can go like this. But like, tell the kids to make sure that like they don't go out without like parents, or like without like not doing light out, so then they can just, you know, not get taken or anything, because it doesn't even have to be like weeping women, it can be anyone. So like, be safe when you want frog.
They're sort of listening, but mostly they're just really stoked at like your mage hand scooping up frogs.
You know what, even if they get like a little piece of it, I'm fine with that. You get a frog, you get a frog, you get a frog.
Everyone
Oprah
gets
of
frogs.
Yes.
So Euphoria, you're going to look for Maria's friend?
Yes.
You see him kind of sitting there smoking a long corncob pipe.
Yeah, so I'll greet him in Halfling again and tell him that we may have found his friend.
No. She must have died, near on 70 years ago. Henry agrees.
Oh, did you water him yet tonight?
Yeah.
He has a fountain.
Well, you see, we found somebody in the woods who has made their home in treetops, and we think it might be your friend. However, she is too scared to leave because of the weeping woman. But now that she is gone, she agreed to meet with you, and if she recognizes you, that will help her to leave the woods and maybe come back and join the village.
Well, I doubt she recognized me. I was just a boy when she got took, but if there's somebody living out in the woods, that don't seem safe to me, so I'll be happy to oblige you, whether it's my Maria or not.
Well, it's worth a shot, right?
Damn sure it is. Let's go get in your boat, Missy.
Well, if the
Say,
boat's
"Okay,
there and will
Grandfather."
take us straight to there, that would be great. The boat seems to know which way we need to go.
Yeah. It's a really handy boat.
It is a really handy boat.
So he needs some assistance getting in. He is
Yep.
not as fit as the
No,
woman
that's
in the
fine.
trees.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so we'll
whole
help him.
system. Yeah.
Because this boat seems somewhat magical. Ophelia, are you coming or are you staying doing frog safety?
No, I will come with them for this.
Okay.
Done with the frog safety.
I did what I could, and if anything, I will take a frog as like a sign of good faith when we see Maria again.
The boat takes you past the hut, and you no longer hear crying. And you get to the tree where you had found the woman who may or may not be Maria.
Mm-hmm. Do you?
Yeah, I'll just call out in Sylvan. We're back. Maria, we've brought someone who might know you.
You live?
Yes. The woman is gone.
Gone.
She has moved on.
She hesitates and climbs slowly down the tree. And you see the older man's eyes light up. You're still beauty. She kind of cocks his head at him. And in halfling, Pedro? And walks slowly to him and holds his hands.
Oh.
And I think that's where we'll end tonight.
We did it!
Thank
Love
you.
old people love.
Thank you so much for joining us for tonight's episode of Threeflings. This has been The Weeping Woman by Christina Sisto Kindle. She is super talented. It is in Uncaged Volume 1. And join us next week when we play Made in Waterdeep by Bianca Bickford, also from Volume 1. That's right. We are leaving the fucking forest.
Yeah!
Going to Waterdeep!
Anyway, I'm Jess. You can see me on Twitter at Miss_Jess03. I write games and supplements like Book of Seasons Solstices, which is right behind me, and Book of Seasons Equinoxes is coming out really, really soon. We are aiming for a spring equinox release, but we'll see about that. We are trying really hard. So keep your eye out for that, and sign up for our Patreon, which I will drop in the link, because every week after this, we shoot a little video for our patrons, and it's wonderful, and it's good content, and you would love it. So sign up for that. Oh, thank you, Ink. So speaking of Ink, tell us who you are and where we can find you.
Hi, my name is Ink. You can find me on Twitter at BaseDeadPens. I do many things, including yelling about how to wash your hands, the current state of the American political system, and sometimes art. Usually not really. I just got some really cute, sweet frog fan art from Fabric Magpie, which I just retweeted, and that's up. And I am so happy that I got to share my love of frogs with everyone and Ophelia tonight.
Oh, thank you, Fabric Magpie.
It's so cute.
I'm really excited to see it. Euphoria, who are you and where can we find you?
Hi, I'm Jess Pack. You can find me at HealthPackStream on Twitter. I yell about a lot of things. I also rate Tier 4 adventure modules. I have one in the first volume of Uncaged. I've got one in Solstices, and I have one in Equinoxes.
Yeah!
One in Solstices has unicorns. What Tier 4 module has unicorns?
Yeah, it does.
They're slim to none, but you got one!
And our special guest, thank you so much for joining us. Shy, who are you and where can we find you?
Okay, I am Zan, also known as Pale White Rabbit, on Twitter and other social medias. And I have a module in Uncaged Volume 2. I have art in Volume 2, 3, and 4. I have art in both of the Book of Seasons. In fact, I did a small spoiler for a certain dragon. Just kind of posted a little snoot on Twitter. But it's going to be amazing. Yeah, that's about it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us again. Come back here on Tuesday when I run Paws and Claws on the Onyx Pass channel, but hosted here. And we'll see you next Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern when we go to Waterdeep. We love you so, so, so much. Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.